planners and bullet journals, art projects, organized planner chic. Hello everyone and welcome to Organized Planner Chic. I'm Lucinda, and let me apologize really quickly first in case you hear a loud noise coming in and out in the background. Maintenance is doing something outside. I have no idea what or why, but hopefully it won't come back during today's video. Well, thank you guys for joining me today for this episode of Organize It, and I'm going to show you this traveler's notebook that I made that anyone can make. I've been showing you videos with my latest bullet journal in here that I use every day, but I hadn't gone over what I made and how I made it. So this is what it is. All right, so I'll show you the front, and I apologize, I'm going to be making some more for my shop. I know you can see these little bubbles in here when I lift it up because I did not make sure I smoothed out the plastic cover on the front, but it looks perfect on the back, so you'll see that. Okay, so what I did, and I'll just take out all of the supplies because I won't be able to actually do a tutorial to kind of show you step by step, but I'll show you what I used to do it. So believe it or not, this started off with a cereal box. So let me get that together and I'll show you. This is a cereal box. This is what I used. And I don't actually eat this kind of cereal, but it's $1 at Dollar Tree, so I just bought several because I'm going to be making some of these for my Etsy shop. So I cut off the top and the bottom, which you can see there, and then I just traced it. Oops, I'm sorry, I hit my camera and it's shaking. Be still. Okay, and then I have these different templates that I made for my shop that I just trace out. This was just some leftover cardboard from whatever, and I traced this out for the size of traveler's notebook template that I want. This one is for an extra large Kahir, which is 23 by 16.5 centimeters. And so I just traced that to make trace that around this cardboard box to, be the size that I wanted for the traveler's notebook. So then after I cut that out, so that is what this is. Now let me explain that though. This is definitely when I'm doing a hand-stitched traveler's notebook, but this has pockets, and I'll flip through that. So I'm going to show you. See how this has pockets? So to make the pockets, I'm trying to cover up stuff I have in my pocket. To make the pockets, then I just measured how wide I wanted the pocket to be, and then after I traced this, then I just measured it and added another, this looks like about another 2.5 inches to each side so it would make a pocket. Okay, and so then after I traced that, I cut it out and I just folded the pockets on each side to make the pockets. Okay, so that's just how we got down to the cardboard, only for the size that we wanted. Then I just took duct tape, which I used all the duct tape. I have to buy some more, so I don't have that to show you in the video. Everybody knows what duct tape looks like. So to make it really strong, even, cardboard is okay, but it's not the strongest cardboard, and it's really hard to cut through really thick corrugated cardboard, and it wouldn't really give me the look that I wanted. So then I just took duct tape and I taped the inside, and then I brought the pockets, folded the pockets like I said before, and taped those all the way around. So the background of all of this, put that in camera, background of all of this is silver duct tape. The really shiny kind though, not the basic. Now you can use any color duct tape because I've made other ones, which I've shown you guys in a video before, that use duct tape like this one. This had pretty duct tape that I got from Dollar Tree, but the base was not cardboard. The base for this was an old Mead calendar, which you can see the fabric inside right there for that, okay? It was the same principle, but on the Mead calendar, it already had a pocket built in. So I just had to extend my template for making these out of cardboard, okay? So then you see all of that silver duct tape all around there. And then to cut out the pockets, so it's all folded down with duct tape, and actually, yes, I did all the duct tape on the outside before I folded it in. Okay, and so then you see this green, so I just took some green duct tape and folded it over the edge, and I think I did that first. I did that first before I put all this silver duct tape, because you can kind of see how that silver is layered on top so that I could just have an edge. So that's my green edge right here, okay? And then I covered all of it, and I started with the, I can't remember if I started with the inside or outside, but you generally should start with the inside with clear adhesive. So you know it's like that, and I just bought some. Where did I put it? Let me grab it real quick. I just used some clear contact paper, there we go, to cover it all throughout the inside and all throughout the outside. And so, but when you do that, then you're going to cover up your pocket. And then I just took an X-Acto knife and cut. Oops, I keep hitting my camera, sorry. Let me get you straightened out. Okay, I think that's better. And then I just took, you know, an X-Acto knife and cut through the clear plastic very easily to have my pocket. Okay, you guys? And then I've shown in a previous video now, Boho Berry did this first and showed me, showed the world how to put a traveler's notebook inside. So be sure and check out her video on that. But all it is, because she didn't actually demonstrate it either, she just described it. So you know how you have your elastic in here for your traveler's notebook, which, you know, I use an awl. I use this awl to make my holes to put my elastic in, and then it's just, you know, elastic. Then you just funnel one of the pieces of elastic through the back of your traveler's notebook. I mean, of your bullet journal. So I always bullet journal. I mean, I don't always bullet journal, but every day I bullet journal. And so right in here is a little opening where you slide that elastic through, and you do have to really kind of finagle it and make sure your opening is gaped enough as you're sliding it in there. I mean, it doesn't happen instantly, but you absolutely, I've done it in every traveler's notebook that I have. I mean, every bullet journal that I have is housed inside a traveler's notebook, so I've done it many times, and it gets easier, but it's definitely doable. You just got to kind of work with it to get that piece of elastic all the way down at the edge, and then you have to pull it tight, pretty taut, to make it stay in where it's not wiggling around. See, so where it's really comfortable in there, okay? And then for the outside, oh, I apologize, I skipped a step. So before I put the clear on the outside, I put some of my original art. So I just printed it. This is, you can see this in my Etsy shop. I have some journaling cards. I have this design and this design in it. And so I just printed them on the 8.5 by 11 shipping label sticker sheets, okay, on my color printer, and then I put the contact adhesive over it, okay. So I really like the way it turned out. And then I got this oh, and I'm gonna eventually put some beads here on the end, which I haven't done yet, but I got this well, I forgot what you call this, but it's like a keychain with a little puff ball, and I got that at the 99-cent store, and I thought it matched my colors perfectly. And then this charm, these sets of charms came from some things that my daughter gave me for Christmas last year. All right, and so I'm going to be making several of these for my Etsy shop. The next one I'm going to make, I may do this one as a gift too, is going to have these two pieces of original art that I'm going to print. And so this is a mandala or mandala, whatever, however you want to pronounce it, and this will be on the back. Okay, you guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I couldn't do a full-on tutorial. This is just crazy this time of the year, working part-time, but almost 40 hours this time of the year for Christmas season and retail. And so if you still want me to do one that I actually show you step by step, just let me know, and I'll do one in the future after the first of the year. Well, thank you guys for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I want to remind all my subscribers that you get an additional discount from my LucindadoriPlanners Etsy shop. And that discount is in the comments below, and there's a new one every month. And until next time, everyone, happy planning. Oh, little town.